Okay, so I have got all the clay on here, and I did have some help. A couple of things that I would have done, or I will do next time, I would have left the beach ball inside, and I knew better than this. I knew that I don't know where my head was. I knew I needed the beach ball in there to have support. And once I took the beach ball out, of course, it just kind of went its own direction. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it is a little lopsided. That is one thing I definitely will do next time if I make another one. I have cut a hole in the bottom, a rather large hole, and I'll show that later. And one kind of toward the side for the fog machine. The large hole is so the water doesn't pool in it. If it rains, I'll have a place to go. And if I want to sit a light down there, I can sit a light in there, no problem. Right now I'm at the dry locking stage. So I'm gonna coat it with Drylock inside and out. And this is what I'll be using. This is a smaller one that I made, and I'll be finishing this one up along with this one. I didn't want to use great stuff and just for this small cauldron and then have nothing else to do with it. I need to buy the attachment where I could use it as I go and the can not go bad. But I'll be fitting, this one also has a hole in the bottom for light and for draining purposes. So I'll finish that one along with this one. With this one, I'm not sure how far I'm going to take it. I had all kinds of great ideas of, I'm going to make this giant cauldron and, I'm going to do some things with it. But it has taken quite a while, longer than I expected it to take. And that's because of work and the weather and everything that's going on. I've been to a couple of conventions and, a lot of fun stuff. So this kind of set on the back burner. Maybe I will keep going with it because I wanted witches and everything to go with it. But I don't know. I'm not sure yet. As of now, I have no idea. I would have left the beach ball in. That's one thing I would have done differently. And I forgot what else I would have done. There were two things. I don't know. So I'm gonna get to dry locking this, and I'm just putting one layer of dry lock on, and I'll do the inside first, let that dry, then come back around and do the outside. And then after the dry lock dries for me, then I'll put some black paint on it and see what it's looking like. Okay, so we've gotten everything dry locked, and now we are ready to put the spray paint on it. As you can see from where I moved out, where I took the balloon out too soon and it shifted, you can see it up top, and you can also see in the bottom where it made it uneven. It's not a big deal, not a huge deal, because I'm going to make the fire pit where it holds the cauldron, so you won't be able to see it. And the hole for the fog machine is actually back here on this side, so everything, pretty much all the imperfections will be hidden. To spray paint it, I've got Rust-Oleum Black, and I've got Cauldron Fluorescent. cauldron kind of painted. I was given some contractor markings paint, I think that's what it's called. Yes, Rust-Oleum inverted marking paint. So since it was free, I made it work. That is the first layer I put in inside the cauldron. I know for a fact that this does show up under black light, and that is one of the things that I wanted to do. So with the marking paint, it kind of runs in a line, just like if you've ever seen contractors mark lines on the ground. I mean, that's what it is. But it was free, so I made it work. I will be going over it with the Rust-Oleum fluorescent. I do have some glow in the dark. I'm not sure yet if I will hit it with the coat of glow in the dark so it would light up even without black light on it. Don't know yet. But in the meantime, while that is drying, I am going to start working on the fire for it. And the reason that I wasn't worried about it being lopsided the way that it is is because I'm going to sit it on top of the fire. So I'm going to use the same pool that I had it sitting in, the kiddie pool that I had it sitting in when I put the paper mache on it. So I know that it will fit in that, and that will be the outline for the fire. spray paint. And I'm doing this because this nozzle gives me a better aim, and I actually liked it when I would use it for the inside.